Welcome back to Vibe and Conversation. So, I was just here thinking, what's in your closet? This topic is touching on hidden secrets. So most people say when you share too much, you don't, what's the phrase? You're not mysterious anymore if you just tell everybody everything. Me, on the other hand, I'm an open book. So I'm going to tell you my dirty little secrets, which is no secret because everybody knows. And also, I won't tell you my hopes and dreams that everybody knows. Because nobody, I think, in my belief, nobody can stop me from becoming what I should become. Right. Based on your opinion of me don't matter. Like when you go to the bathroom and strain, I don't feel the effect or whatever. So the thought is, how many people that we have met over our lifetime that we have spent months getting to know, and then after 4 or 5 months, you go, Jesus Christ, why you didn't tell me this from day one? Give me the option to walk away or to stay, but don't give me bits and pieces.
But that's the thing, they don't want you to walk away, so that's why they don't be. They're
but
not
that is
coming.
But don't you think that is now in the sadness of what we are as a people? You know, it's like, I had a vision. You know when the dogs then meet each other?
They smell each other's butt?
Yeah. Now, what if that female dog decided to spray perfume? So 2 weeks later, the male dog come across her again and sniff. And this time around, he smells something different. Wouldn't he be upset? Like, yeah, bitch, you lied to me. Literally, she is a bitch. So, you know, for me, we tend to spray perfume on our shitty body, meaning our history, because we are ashamed of it, and camouflage it as clean. Right. In the meantime, months later, someone who could have been a great companion for you find out your truth, or you found theirs out, and you decided to walk away.
Right.
For 2017.
No
more sheets. Ha! Stop coming in a Honda. So, my desire is that we can have more openness in our history. Because if you're ashamed of your history,
you can't work your past. Your future is like really.
Your future don't want to deal with you. You know, for me and my husband, there is quite a few people who would stop and say, well, at different functions we might have, that we are their inspiration for a healthy gay marriage, as example for them. And that's all great. But, you know, one of the persons I listen to sometimes, Lisa Nicholson, when people praise her of her accomplishments, she goes, don't praise me because that makes it seem as if I'm extraordinary. No. You know, and it kind of give you the excuse not to achieve or accomplish the same thing.
You think it's unattainable?
Yeah. So for me, you know, as a young man growing up in church, there was the 5 blind boys, I remember them. There was a song that they sing that I'm a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save everybody. So in our truth, as we walk day to day, your truth might help somebody else over their hump. Because for you, it was just a pebble. For them, it's Mount Everest. Right. Or if we can just be honest in ourselves to share. And yeah, you don't have to share with everybody. I mean, I do sometimes, but I just don't run up to a stranger and go, hey, by the way, I share as the Spirit leads me to. And I govern myself, and I believe my actions are governed, for the most part, by the opportunity that the Spirit creates for me to have a conversation. This is why I can't talk fuckery. I can't deal with nonsense. Yeah, the superficial stuff I can't deal with. I rather have a heart-to-heart and walk away knowing a little bit more about that person that I had a conversation with. Even if it's a stranger that I'll never meet again. You'll never know what that information that they disperse to you can do to your journey. Sometimes that stranger is a sign in the road pointing you to the next exit that you need to get off. So when we look at our past, and yes, we hopefully learn from them. One of the things I've learned is that we share. That which you share it's not a dirty secret.
Right.
You know, so as you share, someone will get to know you and will also open up. For the most part, people will open up with you about their issues or their struggles or their walk. But when you tend to hide things, and the other thing I thought I have is also, for social media this year, Instagram, Facebook, whatever else, for you guys who are on your process or in your journey of sharing your six-pack and your chest and your face and your ass and your whatever else, can we just share something more important? Share your heart. What is it that you desire in life? Because from year to year, I see you gain more six-pack, but you're still single. Hello? You still don't want tagging people saying relationship goals. You're still hiding from the possibility that you can become.
Right.
When are we going to wake up? And I'm hoping that some of these videos will tear off, like, peeling an onion, tear off a couple of layers of the crap that we tend to cover or cocoon ourselves in. Because six-packs fade, hair loss. So all of those things that are superficial means nothing at the end of the day.
Right.
Let us treat yourself, before you can treat others, treat yourself with the truth and the respect that you deserve. Because, you might have 1,000 people on social media who like a picture, but nobody knows you. You're still ain't popular. You have one friend, if that. We get caught up in the high of being liked, more so than loving yourself enough to show the world your talents. Because a six-pack is not a talent. Just show that you went to the gym.
A lot.
Yeah. That means you don't have a job. Or maybe you're a trainer. And if you're a trainer, so be it. You're getting paid for doing that. But when you are, and ain't nothing wrong with working at McDonald's or Burger King, but if that's all you hope to become, my desire is to encourage you that whatever job you do, find happiness in it. But also hope to do better. Strive to do better. I'm working on my job for 20-something years. Don't mean that I can't become anything else. But as my journey becomes more clear, each year I tend to add to the list of things that I accomplish. And back in the days I did some fashion shows. I was on BCAT and all of that wonderful stuff. But I had to revamp and rebrand myself and chose that which was important, which was creating a relationship, a healthy relationship, to then create a healthy family, and still working on my goals of photography and fashion design. By the way, this is one of my stuff. But at the end of the day, there's so much more to us other than a selfie that after a couple of months, because you don't have enough likes, you won't take it down anyway. And have to put up a new one just to validate yourself. So 2017, let us post the things that we desire to become, more so than a six-pack or a dick pic or an ass or somebody in a swimsuit, unless you're a model. If you're a model, go ahead, do your thing. But if you ain't modeling, and the only thing you can pretty much model for is puppy chow, I'm saying, there are times when we talk about this before the camera came on. Women who tends to put on the whole shebang. You're not living in the truth, because before you even go to the supermarket, you can't even go to the mailbox in the apartment building without putting on makeup and wig and all that stuff. It is a sad thing when you cannot embrace your truth. So if you can't embrace who you truly look like,
How you gonna bring someone else?
how somebody gonna embrace you? Because you have to go, hold on a second, baby. Pretend that you're still sleeping. Let me go put on my makeup before you open your eyes. Come on. We as a community, I mean, and I'm not, no offense, this is a culture for some. The Jews, when the women get married, I've heard, they shave their head off and they wear a wig. Right?
I thought they just put their hair here and just cover it.
That was said to me. I don't know. Don't know any Jews that practice that type of religion. But the idea is this. The husband at least know what they look like.
Right.
They're not putting on makeup to beautify themselves. I think it's time for a wake-up call. Right now, President-elect will be in office soon. We have other shit to be focused on other than what the wig look like on our heads. Especially for the gay community. Hello? If you're not willing to fight the fight for the freedoms that we have attained, and not because of we practice it or march or protest it. Some of us didn't do a shit, but we benefited from it. If you're not willing to take up a sign or write a letter or talk to your congresswoman or congressman about the things that we have attained and that we want it to be to still remain and more, then by the time Trump done, you're lucky we're not back in the caves going ooh 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 ooh. Because at the end of the day, he wants to put us back there.
Right.
So until we as a community and them same church folks who running down behind whoever they're running down behind, trying to speak in tongues, but preaching against homosexual, don't forget, first and foremost, you're black. And most of them in office don't like us. So if you're not willing to put on the Bible and pick up a picket sign or pick up maybe a stone, at the end of the day, you are contributing to the problem of the plight of the black man for not doing anything about it. Black Lives Matter is just a tag or a name for the cause for those who are fighting. The LGBTQT people, they were been a part of the civil rights movement from day one. They fight also for the freedoms that we have now. Freedom to get married and be respected as that. If we don't do anything, yes, I don't need a ring to make me be committed to my husband. But the privilege and the freedom that we have, because we are married, we can lose that if we don't do anything. So sitting back and being on social media is all cute. But if you're not willing to do something with the social media that you have, you are part of the problem, not the solution. So until next time, be a part of the solution.